And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And our pitcher in this game, number 33. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Out to center. Pajes should have this one. And there's one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Next up for the Royals, Jack Caglione. Swings through that one for strike two. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and on the hill in this one, Daniel Lynch.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Marte makes the catch for the out. And there are two down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Scoreless after one. Back here in L.A., second inning set to go at the plate. Salvador Perez. And that's way high. Ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's one away. Starling Marte up to hit. One down, base is empty. That pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two out, space is empty. Right side. Tucker should have it. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And the lefty kicks, delivers.
That's ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Here's Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball there. And that skips into dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Oh, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. It paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. Next pitch is inside. 2-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's off the inside corner. 3-2 down. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Hunter Fiducia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a little bit low. Two and one now. Late that time, and it's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
He goes down looking. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top half of the third inning. So up now for Kansas City, Isaac Collins. And he drops it down the third baseline. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
And now the center fielder. Got the bat going too soon, and strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down.
Standing up, the third baseman, Josh.
Here's Josh Rojas. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in.
Runner on the go. And ball four, two aboard.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So the Royals batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Nick Lofton. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Pitch misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 outs, bases full. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione.
just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights it off, he'll see another. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Got him! He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Swings through that.
3-2.
Struck him out looking.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Inside, just missed.
Hey! 3-2.
1 out, base is empty. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Andy.
2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Now one missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Settles under it, squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Swing and a miss. as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Starling Marte. The Royals trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. That one in there across the letters. Pitch is in the dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now back. Designated hitter, Carter.
So here's the Royals DH, Carter Jensen. Late with the swing there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Royals bats are quiet there, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Randy Dobnak up and throwing. Pearson, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a strike on the outside edge.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 down, base is empty. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's in the dirt. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one hammered. Marte ranging back. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Betts into second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
1 out. Runner at second. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's too high. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Daniel Lynch departs, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length, back with a new Jose Cuas on the pitch out of the pen here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And now Teoscar Hernandez right through there for a strike. The 1-2 puts it in the air out towards left center. Under it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. So the Dodgers leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Isaac Collins.
Hey.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Outside with a breaking ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edgardo Henriquez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 getting cranked up as well. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He'll do it himself. One up, one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Tolbert.
Here's the center fielder. The Dodgers up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. That just misses, and that's ball 3.
That's a good
Balls,
pitch there.
1 strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Josh Rojas steps in for the Royals. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2. That one to first, and a foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. still behind by a count of 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Hunter Fiducia. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Inside. 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 2-2. That one almost got him. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. And that will end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Edgardo Henriquez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Sets him down looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity is not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Jack Caglione will hit next. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Royals set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Andy Pajes. Just misses. And that's ball 2. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Steven Cruz getting ready to go. And the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground, right side, Lofton whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. And down on strikes. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. That one way inside. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Starling Marte steps in for the Royals. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the corner, and the count is even 2-2. Stays alive. On its way to the corner, Tucker really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Rojas. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So now the DH spot, Carter Jensen. Two down, nobody on. Swing at a ground ball, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Steven Cruz.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground. Witt fires across the diamond, and Betts is set down.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. Just missed. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Muncy stands at first with 1 out. And downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Hunter Fiducia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for LA, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Isaac Collins. And a count 1-2. Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand scoop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
So up next, Josh Rojas. Next offering is in for a strike.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering misses, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on a line. Tucker makes the play, and that is that. KC down in order. They're down 1-0. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, John Schreiber. Well, 1-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Lifted in the air, right field, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Just missed. Bobby Witt Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
No outs, runner at first. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. One away.
Now back, the first baseman, Jack Caglione.
He's 2 outs away. And the batter now, Jack Caglione.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Fought off foul. And a 1-2.
Ball 2.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.